Alola, my fellow knights. I'm back for the Captain's Challenge 3 again today. I hope everybody's all hyped up for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. I know I am. I can't wait for E3. Hopefully we'll get a little something. I wouldn't mind like a tiny trailer. Come on, Nintendo, Game Freak, give us a little something more. Because I remember in ORAS, we had to wait quite a damn long time. When did ORAS? ORAS was announced, what, the beginning of May or the end of April? And then some things happened. So Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon hype. Now we have to use the acronym USUM. So that'll be fun. But we'll talk about that in the future. But right now we have a nice Captain's Challenge all ready to go. I decided to break up the battles I had with Master Hero, so I'll upload the last one a little later, but we're gonna use the... oh shit, I can't speak. We're going to look at the battle that I was able to save from the unfortunate accident, or the unfortunate update of Pokemon Sun and Moon. I was able to save this battle roughly, so it's not gonna be perfect because I had to edit the live version of it. But it's better than nothing because I really wanted to upload this one because it was a great battle. So what am I bringing today? I'm bringing another team called Super Slushy, and it is an Hail Rain team. Very, very interesting. Dual weather. I don't ever see dual weather teams, so I think this will be very, very interesting, and fun to play with. So I have the Alolan Ninetales, Kabutops, Whimsicott, Goodra, Pelipper, and then Alolan Sandslash. So I guess my opponent here, he's bringing a lot of electric types, it seems. Actually, no, he has 2 electric and 2 water types. Oh boy. I think everything will be fine here. Just gotta be careful not switching Pelipper into Thunderbolt or anything. Then that Tyranitar will screw up with my weather. And then that Bronzong, I don't know what that thing's gonna do. So, oops, let's just get right into the battle here. Activate the nice fancy layout. So I'm gonna lead off with Pelipper. Get him right out here, get some drizzle up and running. As he starts out with Luxray. Wow, I need to speak. I'm dazzled from all the Sun and Moon hype right now. Ultra Sun and Moon hype. I gotta start remembering that. So this is the rough cuts I'm talking about. It's gonna be kind of weird, but I had to save this battle. So I'm gonna go into 99% polyester. It's back. The Whimsicott is back. I had a Whimsicott named that in ORAS. But he's going to switch out now with Volt Switch into the Zapdos. And I don't want any part of this Zapdos because I don't know what it does yet. I don't know if it has... I don't think... Does Zapdos get Air Slash? No, I don't think it does. I think it has hidden... It can get hidden power flying. But he's just going to go straight for Thunder Wave, and this is okay because Goodra is here, and Goodra is just really not going to give a shit because hydration. Hydration is just so perfect. So, this thing actually carries the hidden power Ice, but Goodra is taking that for days, and now I'm just trying to poison the Zapdos, and I got no luck. So leftovers, recovery, all that fun stuff. It's a rainy day here in the Pokemon Stadium. So, thinking he'd switch out into Bronzong, seeing the Sludge Bomb, I switch over to Thunder here in a second. We're just waiting. Yep, there we go, the Thunder. My commentating is too fast for the video. So Thunder will hit the Bronzong pretty well. It did like a 4th. And I get the Paralyze. Not gonna matter too much because it's a slow Pokemon, but it'd be nice to get a couple Parahacks every now and then. So I'm gonna keep spamming Thunder, but then he sets up Light Screen, so it's one of those screener Bronzongs, and then my rain stops, and I'm just like, come on, no more of this. Because I need Gudra needs rain to continue to be a threat. But I'm gonna go back out into Pelipper and set the rain right back up. So it's fine. Because I knew he was just gonna go for Reflect, and if he went for Gyro Ball, he would have took Rocky Helmet damage, so it doesn't really matter. So he's got all his screens up. It's not a fun time. He's going out into Tyranitar to set up the sand. And that is not very fun, because I'm gonna go for Scald here. It's gonna do jack shit to that thing. Oh my god, but I do get the burn. Luckily, I get a Scald burn, and that is very, very helpful. Tyranitar is bulky, man. There's getting to be a lot of hacks in this battle, but it's still pretty good nonetheless. So I'm gonna switch out, go into Sub-Zerost my Alolan Sandslash. Lucky me, I got a Slush Rush Shiny Sandslash on accident. So Stone Edge isn't gonna do too much, but since I don't get hit by sand damage, I'm just gonna go straight for the Iron Head, do a lot of damage. And it does quite a good amount. I am Life Orb, so my life is running out on me. And then he reveals he has Earthquake. I can take one. If he wasn't burned, I would have been screwed. But it's fine, because if Sub-Zero's was to die, I still had Pelipper, and then the rain would be back up. So Iron Head is going to be able to take out Tyranitar, which is perfect. So down goes Tyranitar, and I'm on the lowest amount of health possible. However, I'm still very useful, because I see this Luxray coming in, and I'm just like, I'll just do what I did last time, go on the Polyester, it's fine. I can take a Volt Switch, because Polyester resists the electric moves, and he's just gonna get out of there again. All that thing does is Volt Switch, and now Zapdos is back, so a little deja vu here. I should really start carrying rocks on more teams. Oh well, the sandstorm subsides, which is perfect. I don't have to deal with that crap anymore. And as we wait and wait, continuing to wait for everything to happen. And I'm gonna switch out, I'm gonna go right into Sub-Zero's, just kind of sacking it off. However, I'm living this HP Ice because it's quad resisted, which surprises me. But I'm not going to be able to outspeed a Zapdos to do damage to it. I think this... Does it have speed investment, the Zapdos? I'm adamant, so... I don't know, I think... Well... The thing has to be running speed investment. Or I would have outsped it. Because I think... I don't know what my speed stat is, I can't remember. So I'm going out into Pelipper to set the rain back up so Gudra can take care of the Zapdos. So we're gonna withdraw again, go back onto Ooza. I got the Ooza, or the Uzi, I don't know. It's one of the two. So I'm gonna eat that Thunderbolt. Gudra just doesn't really care, it's so fat. I think Gudra might be one of my favorite pseudo-legendaries. It's so bulky. Then, time for the HP Ice. I'm just gonna eat it for days. It just doesn't even matter. And I'm just gonna go for Thunder. Because you know what? I can. Thunder Gudra in the rain. It does a great amount of damage to Zapdos. Well, it does like a 1/4, and then leftovers just brings it back up just enough. My leftovers will go off as we just sit here in the rain waiting for the transition. The Hidden Power Ice comes again. Just... Gudra's so fat! It's so wonderful. So now I'm going for Sludge Bomb to see if I can get that poison. I actually do. Oh, this battle is full of hacks that just benefit me, but it's okay. Because hacks are amazing when they're on your side. However, I don't like it when either of us get frozen because... just not fair. Actually, I think it feels like the frozen status effect was nerfed this gen because it's so easy to thaw now. So I think this is like one of my last turns of rain, so I just go for rest. Rest Hydration Gudra. It's one of those. So free recovery in the rain. I'm okay with this. It was a good idea. I think, didn't I see this back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire in one of the in one of the tournaments. I feel like I did, and that's probably where I got the idea from, but a lot of people run Goodra like this. Oh well. However, Sapsipper would have been another good idea because Tapu Bulu is running around rampant. But I'm not a physical Goodra, so it's not really my thing. And since he roosted, Thunder's not gonna do shit because it's just a pure electric type on that turn. Does Goodra get Earthquake? I wonder if Goodra gets Earthquake. It might. So he's gonna withdraw, knowing that he really can't touch the Goodra. And that now that my rain is out, I can't really do much. So I'm gonna go into Misere, my Alola Ninetales, to try and get some momentum going. I wasn't really predicting a switch out. I was kind of hoping he'd also set up screens again, but some things just don't end up happening. So I go for Aurora Veil here, just so I can take some hits easier. But he goes straight for the Gyro Ball, which surprised me. Like, I expected like at least light screen, but he probably knew I couldn't touch him. So I guess that's fine. So I'm gonna go into Pelipper. I got the Hail up for nothing. Well, actually no, I got the Aurora Veil off. So for 8 turns, I'm gonna be very, very bulky and happy. So I'm gonna go for Scald, trying to take this thing out. Sadly though, it doesn't kill, and he doesn't get paralyzed, and he's able to get another light screen up before he dies. Just, that sucks. I did not need that. So, down goes the Bronzong and back out into Zapdos. This thing is still giving me so much problems. So he's gonna get me. He's gonna predict me getting out of there, which I do. Okay. So out into Goodra again. However, Starmie has the upper hand because it carries Psyshock. However, I was surprised on how little it did. I mean, I'm not physically invested at all. That thing has to be like max bulk. I mean, that's ridiculous. And I get another paralysis. That 30% chance is coming in clutch for me every time. I got the burn, I got the poison, I got 2 paralyses. I'm a happy Zekter today. So I'm just gonna keep spamming the hell out of Thunder because I really don't give a shit. That was not a crit. That did a lot of damage for not being a crit. I'm still surprised that Psyshock is doing that little damage. I expected more out of Starmie. However, the rain stops now, and I'm going for Dragon Pulse. Wait, did I outspeed that thing? What? Oh, it's paralyzed. Never mind. So I was able to kill the Starmie, which was fantastic, because that thing was not the biggest issue, but it was still an issue nonetheless. Now this thing's an issue. The Atomic Shrimp is here. The Golisopod. So I'm going to switch out so I don't take a first impression and lose Goodra. So, back out into Pelipper and set the rain back up. Lucky me. And I'm just gonna take a first impression like a boss. Pelipper's the best, and he's gonna take some damage from Rocky Helmet, which is all nice. So Aurora Veil finally wears off, which is not the best situation. Oh, that's why Psyshock didn't do so much. Aurora Veil was up, I forgot. So I go straight for Hurricane, not even thinking, because I did not want that Golisopod anywhere. And I'm winning the 30% again. Oh my god, I'm just gonna call this battle 30%. Winning all the 30% chance. I'm going straight out into Uza yet again. Goodra is just Goodra. Just Goodring. And I find out he has Fire Fang, so even if I switched out into Whimsicott, that probably wouldn't have done much. And that was a crit too, so that did jack shit. And Aurora Veil's gone now. So he's gonna withdraw, and he's going back out into Zapdos. I gotta get rid of this thing. This thing is just causing me so much pain, and with pressure, it's stalling out my PP, and that's not fun. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Pulse. Does a good amount of damage, but that thing can just keep on roosting. And that's not what I need right now. So Goodra is just gonna continue to sit there and just stall the hell out of this team. Which I'm okay with, because Goodra is a fantastic Pokemon. So, there's the Roost. Back up to almost full HP. Well, you got you got a fifth of your health still gone. But Dragon Pulse is gonna come, bring it back down to half. The rain's gonna stop, which is not the best thing in the world, and my PP is being stalled by a Zapdos. So the pressure is on. Pressure is really on. So let's just wait for the poison and leftovers to check. Then he's going for Thunder Wave. So he's like, oh all the hacks have been against me. I hope he gets para-hacked. I do. But it's fine because I get leftovers recovery. He's taking poison damage. I'm a happy Goodra right now. I don't really care about what's going on because I can stall this Zapdos out all day. Well, actually, no, that might be a lie. Could have went for Rest, but I'm just going to go straight on to Pelipper to get the rain back up because I needed to get out of this situation to where we just keep having a Roost Rest battle, so I want to set up the rain one more time. I thought he might predict Pelipper coming in and go for Thunderbolt. But I needed the rain back up because now I'm going to bring in my ace. I'm going to bring in my ace. As we wait for the poison damage to tick back down. So, out to Glavage, the Kabutops. Swift Swim Kabutops is ready to take souls. Did I not edit this part out? Oh god. I thought I did a better job editing this. Oh well. So Waterfall's gonna take out the Zapdos. And whatever comes in is about to take a large hit. And it's Vegeta. It's the thing that does things. So I go back onto Uza to get rid of the paralysis. As he goes for Volt Switch. It's not the best time in the world right now, I will admit, because the Golisopod is bound to come in next. Yep, here comes the Atomic Shrimp. What is Golisopod? It's like a hermit crab, isn't it? That's what Wimpod's based off of. I think it's a hermit crab. No, not a hermit. Horseshoe crab, that's it. Something like that. I don't know what it is. I still want Goodra because Goodra is still useful. However, Polyester really isn't useful right now, so it's going to eat the first impression. Surprisingly well. Can't believe I lived that, honestly. So I'm gonna go for Tailwind because I know my rain is gonna stop here soon, so might as well get my speed doubled as still. And he just goes straight for a Z move. Like, I don't think he was confident enough that it'd take me out. So it's time for a Hydro Vortex. Get ready for the spin cycle. And it is under the... I think it's still raining, right? It's still raining too, so that's going to do too much damage. Yep. Wow. I can't imagine an Araquanid with Hydro Vortex in the rain. That'd be madness. So I'm going on to Glavage now, because now I'm getting ready to finish this battle off. So I'm going to Z-move him right back. Let's get some Continental Crushing in there. I like Z-moves. I think they were a good addition to the game. Can't wait to see what Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon has in store. Hopefully they do something fun with them. And hopefully they give them, give all those moves that just reset stats something else better. Which would be cool. So I wanted this thing out of here. Wasn't risking a Stone Edge. Wasn't going to risk shit. That thing had to die. Because it was a threat. And out comes the Vegeta. It is the... It's the... Wow, I forgot words for a minute. It was the... It was the Luxray. There. I remember now. It was the Luxray. So I'm going to die to a Wild Charge. I did not want to risk... Stone Edge because I didn't have to because I still had Uza and Tailwind is still up. So I outspeed, go for a Dragon Pulse, and that'll be the game. Oh my. So what am I now? I think I'm 2 wins, 1 loss right now in the Captain's Challenge. That's pretty good. We're doing better than the Captain's Challenge 2, that's for sure. I think, I started off with 2 losses? I can't remember. But that was a great battle. I'm sorry it was, so weird with the transitions between the battles. I wanted to upload that one so bad because that was the only one of the 8 battles that I had done previously that survived. So I just kept it and I uploaded it. So here it is. So I hope everybody has a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, things YouTubers say. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon hype. Expect some reactions and speculation videos about that over the summer. But it's going to probably be more when we have a little more information. I know we got the official artwork for the alternate forms of Solgaleo and Lunala to come out. I just saw those on Cerebi. They're hot. I mean, Lunala is just beautiful. Can we just call it Lucrozma now? I'm going to start the trend. Lucrozma and... Necoleo? Nah, Lucrozma sounds better. We're just gonna stick with Lucrozma. We're not gonna deal with Sun. Ultra Moon hype. Ultra Moon. Hashtag Team Ultra Moon. I hope everybody's happy about what happened. I was hoping for Diamond and Pearl remakes, but screw it. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the Captain's Challenge. There will be more Captain's Challenges. I guarantee that. I have a couple more battles ready to go. I just need to edit them. So, friend code's in the description. Bye!